Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. Today on the program, spearheaded the move to pass landmark laws, including the universal health care. And now he's hoping for another Senate term.
I would like to pursue also my other advocacy, which we always discuss, which is the infrastructure development and transport modernization.
Endorsed by President Rodrigo Duterte and his daughter.
Isa po ako sa katuwang ng Pangulong Duterte sa kanyang Build program.
But he's running against his brother.
Mabigat talaga yung laban ko. First time in history, dalawang magkapatid, sabay tumatakbo. May confusion, may nag-aagawan ng boto.
So will A. Ejercito or Estrada or both win a Senate seat? Senator J.B. Ejercito joins us live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pinky Webb. This senatorial hopeful is no longer new to the world of politics. He served as city mayor of San Juan for 3 consecutive terms and later on became a member of the House of Representatives and won a Senate seat in 2013. The son of a former president, one of the principal authors of landmark laws like the Universal Healthcare Bill, the creation of a Department of Housing and Funds for Cancer. He's also one of the lawmakers behind the newly signed Child Safety in Motor Vehicles Act. But challenges ahead on his second senatorial bid, his survey rankings, and one of his toughest opponents, his own brother. Let's go straight to the source of the story. Senatorial candidate, Senator still, J.B. Ejercito. Senator, welcome back to the show.
Yes, good morning, Pinky. Nice to be back in CNN.
Thank you for giving us your time. Yesterday, the Senate was busy looking into the water shortage, the problem.
Yes.
MWSS was there. Manila Water likewise was there. You were there as well. What was your conclusion from yesterday's hearing?
Well, I think, Pinky, we just failed to build the water infrastructure because Angat Dam was inaugurated in 1967. And at that time, probably, Pinky, our population in Metro Manila was less than probably not even 10 million or 20 million. And that's 50 years ago. And our population has probably more than quadrupled in NCR alone. And the dam projects which have been started in 1980s were shelved in 1985, and we did not. Government failed to build the other sources for supply of water for Metro Manila. So my conclusion, Pinky, is we really have to start again. We really have to start those dam projects because we need new sources. Because our population is steadily growing.
But whose fault is it? I mean, not just to point fingers, but is it supposed to be government building these dams? Is it supposed to be the water concessionaires, Manila Water and Maynilad?
Well, the water concessionaires took over not too long ago, but government shelved the dam projects 1985. So that's quite a long time. And we should have projected that by this time, the population would have more than doubled or tripled, even quadrupled. No? So I guess whatever it is, it's useless crying over spilled milk.
Yeah.
We really have to move forward. And as I have been very advocating much on infrastructure development, that we are way behind. Also for water infrastructure, we have a lot of catching up to do.
But what is the short-term solution for now?
Well, short term probably is really we have to conserve water, and but the concessionaires should have forewarned us, no, that not now that there's already a crisis. That now that we are implementing measures, no.
Yeah.
So they should have forewarned us earlier so that we could have prepared for this. So
Because if you listen to
Yes.
Manila Water, well, number one, they are apologizing. Manila Water's chief is offering his resignation. They said that there's an increase in population, hence an increase in consumption,
Yes.
which to a lot of lawmakers is common sense.
Yes.
Hindi ba in-anticipate ito? Actually,
that should
yun
have
ang
been
tanong.
projected long ago. And as such, Pinky, again, Angat Dam was built 1967. Other sources of water, Laiban Dam was started. In fact, Pinky, I've been there, no? When I went on a trail in Infanta, somewhere in Infanta, in Rizal, somewhere there. I saw already the spillways were there already, but it has been shelled. And
Which one is this?
I think it's Laiban Dam, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, because
Okay.
I saw the infrastructure that was not completed.
And that was shelved.
That was
What are
shelved.
your thoughts on Kaliwa Dam? Kaliwa Dam.
Well, either of the two, Kaliwa or Kanan, whichever.
But we need a dam.
We just need a dam.
We need a dam. There are two laws signed by the president, which you are part of, the Child Safety and Motor Vehicles Act, and a very controversial one is the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act. Let me first start with the Child Safety and Motor Vehicles Act. Are you the principal author here?
Yes, I'm the principal sponsor.
Sponsor.
I'm the vice chair of the committee on public service, and being a transport advocate, I sponsored and authored the child safety on motor vehicles.
So it says that it shall be, there are 2 points here that need to be stressed. Number one, it shall be unlawful for the driver of a covered vehicle not to properly secure a child at all times in a child restraint system. Ano ho ibig sabihin nito? Child seat?
Yes,
Plain and
child
simple.
seat. Child seat for private vehicles, but it's only for private vehicles at first, Pinky, no? And we also tasked LTO and other LTFRB, other agencies to study on what they can do for public utility vehicles in the future. But based on WHO statistics, there have been a lot of child fatalities, no? Because of the absence of a child restraint system. So that's why we push for this. If we can minimize, if not eliminate, child fatalities in case of accidents concerning private vehicles, then marami nagsasabi, Pinky, it's expensive.
Mahal,
no?
oo,
Mahal
sir.
yung child
Yeah.
seat. But it ranges from 2,000 pesos up to 25,000. So you have a choice. And these are DTI certified. No? So I think 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 pesos.
For the life of your child.
The life of a child is priceless. So I don't think that is very expensive.
Okay, so this only covers private vehicles. But
For now,
For
yes,
now.
yes.
But doesn't it somehow violate the wisdom of the law if you're just going to apply this to private vehicles and not really look into the public vehicles because maraming sumasakay din
Yes.
sa public
That's why we
vehicles?
have tasked also, because now there is really no technology yet or no system yet for public utility vehicles. We have tasked the agencies, LTO,
Yeah.
LTFRB, to already make a study on how they can provide child safety, car seats that can be installed in public utility vehicles. Now with the modernization, probably, Pinky, of the PUJs, jeepney modernization, that
They
can
should-
easily be
Yeah. They should take this into
incorporated.
account already.
Yes,
So
yes.
parang what you're seeing, sir, of course, this is not cut in stone, that magkakaroon din po ng car seat sa mga public utility vehicles.
Yes.
But again, so many
Yes.
problems there because you don't even know how many children will actually ride a public vehicle.
Yes.
So medyo problema ho yun.
Yes. So
doon
that has
muna
to be
tayo sa
studied.
private.
Private muna, at least makabawas tayo sa fatalities.
Senator, ano ho ba yung range ng age na dapat naka-car seats yung bata?
I think 7 or below 12. Anything below. May height I forgot already the
I think
height.
it's
There's height.
4'11".
Yes,
Yeah.
4'11". So, as long as pag hindi pa kaabot sa seatbelt, then they have to use a car seat.
Yeah.
The child seat. So,
Yun ang kailangan nilang gawin. But, okay, and then the second point here is, aside from the kailangan may child seat, is that no child, ito ho ata yun at 12 years and below, shall not be allowed to sit in the front seat of the car unless the child meets the height requirement of 4'11". So, dalawa ho ito.
but as long as the child can fit already in the seatbelt, then they'll be allowed. No? For safety reasons naman.
Yeah, but I think it's also clear, sir, that either 12 years and below or 4'11". Yun.
Problema, yung more than 12 na below 4'11".
Oo nga. Hindi, tsaka matatangkad na rin yung mga bata ngayon, di ba? So, kailangan. Pero mas lilinaw pa to sa implementing rules and
Yes,
regulations.
we just wait for the IRR because every law naman is not perfect. So we'll try to cover the gray
Yeah.
areas in the IRR.
So this is obviously, the car seat na sinasabi niyo. Really, sir, is there really a car seat worth 2,000 pesos?
I think those are the more expensive ones. But I think there is, according to our hearing, according to our sources, they presented that there are car
Meron
seats that
naman.
are cheaper and that are certified as well.
So we have to wait for the implementing rules and regulations. In other words, it's signed into law, but it's still not going to take effect until
The IRR.
May 6 months atang IRR,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
And then after that, it needs publication, and then kailangan na po yan sa mga sasakyan. Otherwise, there will be penalties. So the second, sir, is the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act.
Yeah, this is the more controversial one.
And from my understanding, the author here is Senator Dick Gordon.
Yes, Senator Dick Gordon.
Obviously, the point is to deter crime. Why? Because of the riding in tandem, in broad daylight, may nababaril po, hindi po nahuhuli. So, you're what? A signatory to this? You're not a co-sponsor? Ano po?
No. I'm just signatory. And I'm taking the flak right now, no, because everybody knows that I'm a rider. I enjoy riding the motorcycles. So they felt that I betrayed, no, the riding community. And it's just not so. I have to balance. So
Did you? Oo.
No, I did
Why
not.
did you sign it?
Well, probably, Pinky, I have to balance between public safety and also the rider's interest. And Pinky, every time I ride, no, for the past few years, I get the chance to talk to riders everywhere, organizations, and the common complaint is the harassment of riders, the discrimination of riders, especially when there are checkpoints. No, more often than not, they will be pulled over, they will be asked to get down, to open everything, show documents, o kumbaga shakedown. No? Sometimes four-wheel vehicles, they are inspected also. But unlike riders who really have to go down and stay. So probably during that time that we were discussing, when Senator Gordon and I were discussing, I didn't want to sign because as a rider, I didn't want the front plates to be in front. Papangit yung motor, mawala yung pogi points. Second, it's not safe, no?
Okay.
So,
kasi ang plaka ng motor ay normally nasa
likod, in the
lang.
rear.
And then
Yes.
because of this law, just to give the public a little bit of understanding, dalawa na ang magiging plaka,
Yes.
harap at likod, that's one.
Yes.
Number 2, it's color-coded, tama ho ba?
Yes.
At number 3, may kalakihan ata yung plaka.
Yes, but let me be clear, Pinky, no, because the one that spread in social media, the draft, was the first draft, no, where it is stated that specifically na use of metal or aluminum plates, both front and back. And
So,
I think
ang plaka, metal or aluminum?
Yes, that
Okay.
is why the riding community is really outraged, no? So I can understand why they are. I would too be, no?
Why?
But
Because this is a safe...
metal. Yes, as a safety issue. Because in case the front plate comes off, it becomes loosens, it might even hit you. Diba? So it's really dangerous. No? So, but the final version, the one that was passed, that one that we signed, doesn't specifically say metal or aluminum. It only says number plate. So it can be sticker or decals, or it can be RFID. No? So,
Sorry, sir, what are
Yes.
decals?
decals are stickers.
I see.
That instead of the metal plates, it will be the number plate will be decal.
It's a sticker?
Sticker,
How do
yes.
where do you stick that in the...
It will be, that can be easy in the fenders or wherever.
No, but my question, sir, is if this is required, that there will be 2 plates, color-coded, and it's
Yes.
bigger, pag bumili ho ba ng motor, meron ho bang provision, I don't know, sir, sa harap at sa likod para
Well,
sa
that
plaka?
will be the problem. No? Sa the rear, no problem. There is provision. No? But
Sa
the
harap,
front,
sir.
wala talaga.
So how do you put a plate if there's no provision
Exactly.
for a plate?
So that was what we had discussion yesterday. So I asked for a pre-IRR between LTO. The LTO head was there, Gerald Galvante, the CHPG representative, Colonel Paz, and the different writing organizations. So we're well represented yesterday.
Okay.
So they were able to bring out their concerns,
Yeah.
their objections. So at least before the IRR, nagkausap na.
So if one of their concerns obviously would be the plate in front and it being
Yes.
metal, but you already said hindi naman talaga metal.
Yes.
What's a compromise there?
Well, one good thing is that even Senator Gordon already came out in one of the interviews na hindi lang nila binasa, no, na it's not specifically, doesn't say specifically metal or aluminum. So it can be decals
Yes.
or stickers. So
yeah, but what
at least
about the
ayos siya.
provision in front? So we clarified that.
Yes.
Hindi naman kailangan metal.
Yeah.
Pero yung provision po sa harap, na wala ang motor kapag binili mo.
No, if it's sticker or metal or sticker or decal, it's easy to stick anywhere.
It's possible.
Ang mahirap, the tough part will be the challenging part if it's
Metal.
because
Okay.
there's no provision.
I understand. All right. And some of the concerns of the motorcycle groups will be airing that after the break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines Telecom. Campaign challenges and, as possible, reconciliation with his brother, Jinggoy. Senator J.V. Ejercito will still be with us after the break. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, Senator J.V. Ejercito. Sir, the Luzon Motorcyclist Federation, Inc. or LMFI. Meron po silang concerns. Number one was the safety issues.
Yes.
Sinagot nyo na po yun.
Yes. I think we are in the same page, no? Because I'm a rider. I know the dangers of having a metal plate in front. And one good news for riders that yesterday, even our head of LTO, General Galvante, is very sympathetic and is very much concerned with safety. And he's in fact pushing in Pinky for decals and RFID, which I think would even solve a lot of problems later on, like yung harassment. No? I can, I think. And I think, Pinky, I have to tell this, no, that one of the things that before signing, that slipped my mind was the common complaint of riders all over the country that they're being subject to harassment or discrimination. And I told myself, probably, it was a difficult decision. I had to balance. But sabi ko sa sarili ko, baka ito na yung chance na matanggal yung harassment.
Ibig sabihin, hindi na sila masyadong papatigilin at ipapababa ng motor nila.
Yeah, because Pinky, ano naman doon yung verification eh.
Yeah.
If there's a decal in front, and better if there's an RFID, which contains the information of the motorcycle and says na yung pag may-scan mo ngayon,
but
na
you
hindi
need
na
that
siya
scanning machine, parang sa speedometer.
But that we can already pursue that so that we can already eliminate, if not minimize, if not eliminate totally the harassment. Kasi ang ano lang naman, Pinky, is to yung verification eh. If we can verify through scanner very quickly, so the riders doesn't have to wait, doesn't have to be subject to shakedown, kapkapan, to show documents. It's really a hassle, no?
Yeah. So
and
yeah,
that was
you
the one
thought
that
about
slipped my
that.
mind. Yes. So, kung nagkamali man ako, pasensya na. That was what was on my mind. It was really to at least minimize, if not eliminate, the harassment or discrimination of riders.
So what do you mean kung nagkamali ka? It's as if you're, humingi ka ng apology. Nagkamali ka saan?
Well, ang riders think that I betrayed them, no? But what was on my mind at that time was there also welfare to eliminate, if not minimize or not eliminate the harassment
and discrimination.
So,
I see. Okay.
Nasising ko, through that, at least it might be eliminated. No? Kasi faster verification, no need for shakedowns anymore.
The LMFI was also saying that, good concern, where are our license plates? It's been 3 years. When you think about it, even cars are having problems with their license plates. And here we are again. Government is saying, maglagay kayo ng dalawang plaka. Wala pa nga mga plaka eh.
Actually, Pinky, it's the fault of government also, no? Why riders are subjected to this. Why probably criminals are using motorcycles. Well, it's very easy, no? Very agile, very easy to get away. Pero yung absence of license plates really contributed much. Kasi, I would think that no person in his right mind would use his own motorcycle registered to him for any crime. So the absence of the license plates aggravated the problem kasi they are on the road without plate numbers.
But so hence my question, sir, why not, sorry pero common sense, ayusin muna yung problemang yun bago kayo magdagdag ng karagdagang problema, which is providing 2 plates for motorcycle people. Anong patawag? Motorcyclists.
Yes. I would agree that we have to supply the plates as soon as possible. Kasi nagkaroon ng problema, this was just inherited by the present administration. Ito yung plate number backlog in before that was ginawa kasi imported pa, Pinky. It is being done here. So they source it from abroad. So talaga nagkaroon ng backlog. So
government
those plate
is to
numbers
blame
still
for this.
still hounding us until now.
Yeah. But I can totally understand na may problema. Ito na naman tayo, magdadagdag tayo. Hindi pa nga natatapos yung problema. But we need to move on, sir. Campaign, you and your father, finally, you patched things up. Tama ba?
Well, it's a good start.
Kayo na.
No? Well, it was in the news that we had a misunderstanding for a long time because really, I have to bring it out again that I was not really in favor of us 2 brothers running at the same time. No? Number one, of course, it will affect our chances of winning, and I still have a lot of things that I really would want to accomplish. Second is that we are running as representatives of the people, not of the family. No? So I was not in favor of that. No? So that's why I left the party.
Yeah.
But I'm
Your
quite
father's
happy at least, even if with,
What
with the
did he
disagreements.
say to you? What was the most telling na sinabi sa'yo ni Mayor Erap?
Well, we try to make the conversations as light as possible kasi we do not want to engage first in serious talk kasi first time namin mag-usap in months, no? So
How many months?
probably 5-6 months or more.
Then, yeah.
At least I'm quite happy. Siyempre, kahit, even if we disagree on some things, still my father, no? I owe him a lot. Hindi mawawala yun, no? That I will give it to him, no? That I cannot be where I am right
What's
now.
the most
without
important thing he said to you, at least during nung nagsama po kayo? O wala, it was kept very light lang?
Yeah, it was light, and I think he was very happy. At least we talked, no? As a father, he always says na isa ako sa paborito niya, tapos nagkaganito. So I know that he really felt bad through the months. It was difficult for him. It was difficult the way that it was difficult also for me.
Okay,
So
but
it was a good
and it's been
reconciliation.
difficult for your campaign, Senator. In the last survey, you placed, bumaba ho kayo, 15
Yeah, very,
to
very
18.
difficult.
How do you feel about that? Masama ba loob nyo? I mean, to some people, you have crafted a lot of laws. You've
Yeah.
authored. Some people are actually saying masipag ho kayo. Pero nandiyan ka ngayon sa 15 to 18. What's wrong? Are you trying to figure out what's wrong, or is it really because Senator Jinggoy Estrada is running?
Well, probably, Vicky, when it comes to performance, I believe I was able to perform, having been able to pass significant laws and 2 landmark laws, no? Like universal healthcare law. Wala naman akong big issue against no big issue against me. No? I have a clean public service record, but I think it's just really, I think the circumstance, the situation wherein 2 of us are running is really taking a toll on me.
Okay.
And likewise, Pinky, from the start of the campaign, I had 0 TV ads. 0 TV political ads. And those that made it in the top 12 or have improved considerably are those that really have ads and have really, kumbaga, binomba talaga yung ads nila. So talaga nag-shoot up sila. So ako, 0 from the start of the campaign. But I started airing my ads last week.
Okay, let's see
So
how
I'm
that
hoping that
will
this
work.
would improve.
Okay, and I need to read a text. This is from Senator Ping Lacson. He's saying, if I could read this on air, Senator Ping Lacson is saying, I humbly appeal to your viewers to please vote for Senator JV. I assure you he is one of the most hardworking and productive legislators I've ever worked with in the Senate. He truly deserves to continue his legislative work. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Senator Lacson. Coming from Senator Ping, we know Senator Ping, ano yan, no nonsense yan. He will speak his mind. And coming from him, it's indeed an honor. And siyempre, napakalaking karangalan yon to be endorsed by someone like Senator Ping. Alam naman natin, he doesn't lie. He'll tell you as it is. And for him to endorse me and tell everybody about my accomplishments and his experience working with me, of course, it's a big thing. Thank you very much, Senator Ping.
All right, we'll be taking a short break. Questions from social media after the break. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, Senator J.V. Ejercito. Sir, reconciliation ho ba talaga? Mukhang talagang hindi na yan mangyayari with Senator Jinggoy.
Well, probably it's because we are still both in politics. We are both contenders now. Maybe not now. Probably later on, when both of us are not anymore in politics, baka, looking back, we'll just laugh about it, pagtatawanan namin. But probably, while we are both still in politics, it might be hard.
And to prove that, sir, yung inyong staff, Senator J.V. and Senator Jinggoy's staff, nagkaroon po ng suntukan ho ba yun?
Yeah, in
one of the
Albay.
sorties in
That's
Albay.
why I felt really bad kasi sana naman, wag naman umabot sa ganun. No? It doesn't look good that we're in front of every people that magkakaroon ng ganong parang parang being, provoked. No? In fact, one of the staff, ganun din. Hindi ko nalang pinatulan. Ako mismo yung pinrovoke.
Ano sinabi sa'yo?
Ay, ano pa na. Ayoko na sa but I think they were trying to provoke me. So, hindi ko nalang pinatulan. But it doesn't look good. Yun lang sa akin. No? Not in front of people.
Yeah. Okay, questions from social media. Elvin Salindo, what will he do in case he does not win? Like, what job will he take? What activities will he pursue? And how will he push for his advocacies outside of being a politician?
Well, Pinky, I can survive without politics, no. In fact, I have really, I thought about this when my brother wants to run. Sabi ko, my chances of winning will really be affected. So
Yeah.
nagdalawang isip na ako whether to run or not. I wanted to make the sacrifice, but Pinky, time again we have been discussing the things that I'm pushing, my advocacies, the infra development, transport modernization, which I'm already doing. Hindi ako nangangako, no? But I've been defending the budget of the DOTR for the past 3 years. That's why I am very much abreast, and I'm really much I have the grasp of what the infrastructure projects are ongoing. This is what I really want to do because we have to address this to improve our economic development. So
Ano gagawin mo
this is why
sakaling
I
matalo
really
ka?
want. Well, I would probably relax first siguro ride probably to relax, and because I've been working for the past 18 years in public service, so probably I'd like to ride all over the Philippines again, go to the most beautiful places.
Yeah.
And I'll try to, I don't know how I can push my advocacies, which we'll try to find a way, no?
Well,
Lalo yung
once a
transport
senator,
modernization,
yeah,
I'll
you still have that
continue.
clout, sir.
Yes.
But you're still hopeful na makakapasok po kayo.
I hope. I'm hoping that with the airing of my TV ads, siyempre universal healthcare yon, and other significant accomplishments. So hopefully, I will improve my chances, because I'm just worried now that nobody would really push for this, because looking at the Senate, looking at Congress, nobody's really advocating transport modernization and infra development as much as passionate as I am.
Okay, maraming salamat kay Senator J.V. Ejercito, and sir, of course, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.